It is Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank, and it's AM 1160 WCCS 101.1 FM. We never know who's going to walk in the studio with Barb Hauge, but we do know that she's going to be walking, because it's all about walking with Barb. And Maria Jack joins us this morning, Indiana County Tourist Bureau, and many other different concerns. And Barb is with us this morning as well. Are we talking walking decathlon again, Barb?
We are, but actually I'd like to start with Maria.
Okay.
With National Tourism Week.
Ooh,
well, thanks, Barb. Yeah, National Tourism Week. I'm sure everybody's getting geared up for that.
Everybody is. I see the parade signs and everything.
You will notice things across the street in another week, because May 7th to the 13th, we celebrate nationally the Tourism Week, because it's such a big industry. It's the second biggest in Pennsylvania. And we're going to have all of our mini trees out on the courthouse lawn for the whole week. Over 360 trees representing all of our members. Christmas trees for the Capitol.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get that. So is there going to be some sort of a program, or are they just going to show up?
They're just going to show up, and we're going to show up and highlight some of the supporters of our program and of tourism, our elected officials. And we've been, for the past 2 weeks, highlighting on Facebook a lot of our members. We have what's called Faces of Travel. 3 times a day, we have different members, and we highlight the faces behind the scene that help make tourism special in this county. They're the people that are firsthand coming in contact with tourists who come to town. So that's another great event. Check our Facebook page. Check our website for other events that are going on. We're having a mingle May 10th from 5:30 to 7:30 at Founders Gallery in Blairsville. And we'll have refreshments from a lot of different businesses in Blairsville. And we are going to leave there, well, some of the Walkworks Blairsville people are going to leave from there at 6 o'clock on a riverfront trail, Blairsville Riverfront Trail walk with Ed Patterson, who's celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Parks and Trails. So that's pretty exciting. He's going to give a nice tour, and they'll go by the wooden quilt that we have down there in Blairsville, that we have 11 quilts throughout the county. We made a wonderful flyer that you can pick up at our office or at the Mingle that highlights where the quilts are throughout the county, and learn about the Wooden Quilt Project that we've been working on for 3 years.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
That's a lot of stuff. And, of course, the trails and the walking aspect of them play right in with why Barb is here this morning. But, Maria, the Indiana County's Ghost Town Trail, that particular trail in Blairsville that you're talking about, what's it called? It's the
Blairsville Riverfront Trail.
Blairsville Riverfront Trail, the Hoodlebug Trail. Our trails, they draw a lot of people into the county, don't they?
Oh, my gosh. You go to Dilltown on the weekend, and that whole parking lot and field are filled. It's just amazing, all the people that do go out, walkers, bikers. I saw horses on Sunday crossing the trail. So.
Oh, yeah? Are they allowed to do that?
They're allowed to cross it.
Okay. I don't know that I'd want to run across one of them.
Some rails and trails the horses are, and there's like a triangular sign that bikers give way to walkers, and walkers give way to horses, or something.
And everybody gives way to horses.
Yeah, really.
And bears, we don't even want to talk about. But I mean, walking brings people in on our various trails. And Barb, with Walkworks and the Walking Decathlon, we've gotten to experience some of the trails and some of the other pathways by which people can walk here in Indiana County.
Yeah, and people are having a great time participating in the Walking Decathlon and getting out and experiencing different parts of the parks. I've had a couple people tell me that they've only ridden the Hespen branch of the Ghost Town Trail, but through the Walking Decathlon, it gave them the opportunity to walk it.
Yeah.
And when they walked it, they said, I don't think that was here before. They saw things they hadn't seen before.
Oh, yeah.
So it gave them a different pace at which to travel a route that they were familiar with.
Now, you have the Walk Among the Wildflowers coming up?
We do. We have 2 wildflower walks in May. One's May 6th and one's on May 13th. And they'll be in 2 different locations. The first one this weekend is at the Blacklick Valley Natural Area, and that starts at 10:30. And you'll be walking with Cindy Rogers from the Evergreen Conservancy. And then on the following Saturday, May 13th, we'll have at 10 o'clock in the morning, we'll meet at the Rexus branch of the Ghost Town Trail. That's in Vintondale. It's not too far from the Eliza Furnace.
Yeah.
And Jerry Pickering with the Allegheny Arboretum will be leading that wildflower walk. So we have 2 different locations to look at the different wildflowers here in Indiana County. It'll be wonderful.
Sure. And the Black Lake Valley Natural Area, by the way, to get to that, that's 800 McFetters Road, Seward.
Yes.
Which is in East Wheatfield Township, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Dance of the Woodcock was also in that same area at the Black Lake Valley Natural Area.
See, I thought that it should have been the people who were there should have done the Dance of the Woodcock. That would have been so much fun.
Who knows? They may have.
You talk about the newest tourist attraction for Indiana County, the annual Dance of the Woodcock. I mean, now we're talking. Maria, can we get that on the calendar, please?
Sure.
But one of the things we wanted to add to the Walking Decathlon, we had a couple of events that happened on days and at times when people weren't able to participate. Mm-hmm. And we don't want to limit the number of people who can get stamps. So what we'd like to offer is for the next 3 walks. So we're including the walk that the Tourist Bureau added on the Blairsville Riverfront Trail. So if you attend the walk at the Blairsville Riverfront Trail on May 10th, if you attend the walk this weekend, May 6th, or the following weekend, May 13th, you can receive special event credit on your Walking Decathlon card for any of the events that you may not have participated in. If you have participated in, then you'll get the regular credit for those walks. But
Mm-hmm.
we want to expand the options for people and be more inclusive, and we have a bunch of really, really nice walking sticks that we want people to win.
Oh, yeah.
So we want to open that up. The IUP Wood Center worked with some students, and they have 9 walking sticks for us.
We should probably explain to folks who, if they're not aware, what the Indiana County Walking Decathlon is. It's got the rest of this month for folks to get in their walks. There are the special event walks, the themed walks, and then just walks you can take anytime.
Yes, we have cards, participation cards that are available either at the library or at the YMCA. You can pick up your participation card, and then you can earn stamps by different walks that you can participate in. So, and there's different levels of prizes. So if you participate in any 4 walks on the card and receive 4 stamps, you can earn an Indiana Insider's Guide to Indiana County Parks and Trails, a book that Ed Patterson has written about the various parks and trails in our community. So that's for 4 stamps. If you receive 10 stamps, including 1 special event stamp, you can receive a level 2 prize. And then there's 16 spaces on the card, and if you get punches on all or stamps on all 16 spaces, you can earn a walking stick or another prize that we're offering for the level 3. We're calling that a level 3 prize. So you can earn all of those prizes as you make your way to 16, and all of those prizes can be picked up and gathered at the YMCA. So all that you have to do is present your card, and they'll give you the options that you can win.
There you go. What a nice thing. What a nice thing. And, of course, while we're doing all this, we're tricking people into exercising. It's just terrible.
Yeah, we also want to mention our regular walks. So the Walking Decathlon ends on May 31st, but we do have Walkworks routes. We have now 8 of them throughout our county, and we have 2 new walks that just started the middle of last month. So we have a walk that begins, two short walks actually. Both of them are less than a mile. Mm-hmm. One is in Clymer. It's our first walking route in Clymer. It starts at the Slovak Club, and it's less than a mile. And it's at 10 o'clock in the mornings on Wednesdays. You can meet there, and they'll go for a walk with you. And then at 9 o'clock on Wednesdays, you can meet at Aging Services, and they'll do a walk with you there. So it's for people who might be beginning a walking program or don't want to walk as far or can't walk as far or just want a slower pace.
Yeah, and the Aging Services is Aging Services in Indiana.
Oh, yes, thank you. It's 10th and Oak.
Yeah.
That's where that begins.
And that's nice because that's a walk. We think about the normal Walkworks routes, which might be a little longer, but these ones are actually geared toward folks who maybe aren't as mobile as they'd like to be, and it could actually give them the opportunity to get themselves to the point where they can take longer walks.
Yes. We want to encourage people to start small, start slow, and then work your way up, and then maybe you can do all the different walks that we have here in Indiana County.
And if you get really proficient at it, you can do the Dance of the Woodcock.
We're working up to that. And those walks are for not only physical health, but social and emotional health. I mean, you can meet other people. You can learn something about your community while you're out walking. It also gives you an opportunity to get some community spirit together. And if you have something that you want to share with other people, that's a good time to do it. You can do a walk and talk.
Yeah, there you go. Maria,
Stress
what else
release.
do we... Yeah, exactly. What else do we need to know about, what is it, National Tourism Week? Is that what it's called?
Yes, it's May 7th to the 13th. It's especially important because it provides 1,500 jobs in Indiana County. Tourism does. It's brought over $175 million to our county through the spending that goes on between our hotels, our restaurants, our gas stations, just like we have the softball, the big
The big
softball
tournament's
tournament that's
coming up.
coming up. You know, that's going to bring 4,000 people here, and they're going to be spending money all over the place. So we have to all celebrate together the industry of tourism. And like Barb said, you know, walking brings people to our trails. Our trails are a big attraction to this county. You know, walking isn't just for physical health, it's for mental health. You know, and along with that, a little bit of eating goes on. So come
What?
to our mingle on May 10th and share with at Founders Gallery, share with some of the great food they're going to have from the coffee shop, Market Street Pastries, the Villa, and Grateful Winery. You know, get your eats on for a half hour and then go for a walk and learn some history from Ed Patterson, and we'll have some door prizes. It'll be a lot of fun.
Get your eats on and then walk it off. It's a good plan. Maria, Barb, thanks so much for being with us this
Thank
morning.
you.
Thanks so much,
Appreciate it.
Todd.
It is Indiana in the Morning, and we're presented, as always,